one of those students that was kind enough to tell a teacher if their zip was undone, but would become disruptive if I was bored. I signed up for every activity I could to get out of class. And by the end of year 8, I had perfected my skills in balancing a 4-coloured pen upright on a table in the middle of class. I spent more time and energy trying to get out of the class than to get in. Now, why did I not want to be in class? Well, because the thought of reading from another boring textbook, writing down what the teacher was saying, or guessing the answer in the teacher's head just really didn't excite me. I wanted to be creating, painting, singing, dancing, building, acting, making. And after school, I went on to do exactly that. I got accepted into a selective performing arts university. Finally, I was spending my days creating. At the same time, I worked as an integration aide supporting a child with special learning needs. I got a look back into the classroom and I realised not much had changed. I wanted to make a difference, so decided to study teaching primary and secondary education. I began my teaching career as a high school teacher. I taught from textbooks, gave loads of worksheets and homework, gave tests and exams, wrote everything up on the board. I stood in front of the class and talked and talked and talked. I gave students grades like A, B, C, D, and sometimes even E. The balance just didn't feel quite right. Was I just repeating what happened to me as a student? Sure, there were 1 or 2 students who would probably put up their hand and they were eager, but I think most of the students were probably like me as a student. They were daydreaming about what they would rather be doing. I wondered, what were they thinking? What would they like to be doing? Let's try and get this balance correct this time. What about if the students could drive their own learning and interests? So I did a few things to enhance the learning and the engagement in my class. I looked at flipped learning and implemented that. We did Genius Hour, where students got to inquire into a topic of their choice. Students ran morning sessions according to an agenda. They taught Krav Maga martial arts, running techniques, arts and crafts, word and number games, just to name a few. And one of the moments of success was watching the whole class in ballet positions, jumping up and down to classical music. And this session was run by a beautiful boy in my class who studies ballet professionally. Now, I'm pretty sure if I was a student today, I would be trying to get into the classroom rather than out.